Good morning, you guys.
What's going on, chicky babies?
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Jet Talks.
It's Jalissa.
It's Esteban.
And Thea. It's fucking loud.
It's a little loud, so y'all can wake up.
Oh.
It's like 3 in the fucking afternoon. I'm like, wake up. Anyways.
Well, it
No,
depends on
but-
what time they watch.
But it's not loud for them. It's loud for me because I told him to turn up my my headset.
Oh, yeah, you're way louder than I am.
And I love how loud it is.
I'm at a 6. You're at a fucking 8, bitch.
Oh,
damn.
I like it though.
Okay.
Dude, lately my life update is my eye has been twitching. So if you see it like tweaking a little bit, I'm so sorry.
Lack
like-
of sleep or stress.
Oh,
We trying to diagnose
yes, Nurse
her.
Thea.
No, not sleep because I sleep pretty good. I guess I'm stressing.
Duérme de más.
These men have me stressed.
Okay, actually, can you put me to 7?
Okay.
I think that's it.
Wow.
I think I'm just stressed. I don't know. Oh, see, it's tweaking right now. Anyways.
It's dancing its own little tame.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my God! Wait. By the time
disregard
they
that.
see this, is it already Thanksgiving, or did it pass?
Yes.
It passed.
Thanksgiving. No.
It was yesterday. Thanksgiving was yesterday for y'all. So hope y'all have a great week.
No.
it passed
It was the week before.
It was last week.
Yeah.
This is going up the week after
After
next week.
December.
Yep. December. Happy December. What?
Oh, we were supposed to do Christmas.
I was like, wait, check.
Yeah, bitch. It is going to be December because next week is the last week of November.
We were supposed to do Christmas.
Wait, actually?
It's going to be December 2nd.
Yeah. Fuck, we're stupid.
We're assing. We're assing for real.
I forgot.
Me too. We were so caught up in getting 2 videos filmed that
And
we
in my
forgot.
head, I was gonna buy gingerbread houses today because today was the last that I have a coupon from Target.
The $5 one? Me too.
No, I don't remember what it was, but it was something percent off. Sorry, y'all. We fucked up the first week of December, but we'll be back. We'll make it up for y'all.
Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, this time clearly time has been flying by. Loki November, I blinked and it's gone already.
No, literally, it was just our party. Now it's already going to be fucking December. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
It is December at
Well,
this
yeah,
point.
technically it's December, and I don't fucking get it. I literally don't get it. Our party was the first week of November. That's scary.
Literally.
It went by so fast.
But yeah, y'all. So
Sorry.
we're too caught up in the whole. Well, we didn't even say we were going to do it. Well, we did. But
We did.
You know
but
what?
next week we got y'all.
Yeah.
If anything, we'll give them a bonus episode like we did for Halloween.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
yeah, because we
On the day of Christmas?
We
It's
slacked
because,
it a
yeah,
little
it's
bit.
because she's going to Ensenada next week, and we were like, "Fuck, we need to film twice this week."
this week.
When you guys are watching this, I went to Ensenada last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we had to film twice the week before I left.
Yeah, so we were just caught up in
Yeah,
filming,
so we were too caught up.
and then we were like, right now we were trying to process. Well, it's gonna be in there, but I was like, "Fuck, it's gonna be December 2nd." Damn, that's crazy. Well, we just need to order this. Well, we have time now,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we can just get the stuff when I come back.
Yes, we're gonna decorate for y'all. I'm so excited for the
And
little
we'll have
trees and
a
shit.
little more jolly spirit because right now we just kind of we're like, damn, it's already.
Yeah, right now we're just shocked. Like,
Y'all
what
better
the
be
fuck?
good, boys
Yeah,
and
so
girls.
technically this isn't one of our Christmas episodes.
Yes,
But next week we for sure got y'all, and then we got y'all with a bonus episode on either the 24th or the 25th. We'll see which one we decide.
Oh yeah, true.
Maybe just the 25th because I feel like the 24th people are more busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I celebrate the 20. Oh,
Yeah.
I celebrate the 24th.
We'll go more into depth about Christmas when we're more in the Christmas
Yes.
spirit
Yes.
because right now we're like it's November.
It's some,
Yeah.
It's
You
know
the
what I mean?
second week of November right now.
We're a
Yeah.
little thrown off.
We're like-
Sorry.
It is not the second
We suck.
week. It's
You know what?
the
Everybody
third.
unsubscribe. I get it. Not just
Bitch, I get it.
It's
I
okay.
understand. That's funny.
It's okay. We're fine.
That's crazy. But
So also we don't have too much not too many people responded to the segment. We thought a lot of people were gonna have like alter ego or drunk names, but I guess not. I guess we
it's
thought
just
wrong.
us.
And I was so excited. Like I posted on the Jet Talks. I was like so excited for this
know.
segment. I was so hyped. Barely anybody
It's
responded.
because we all have our names, so we were like, "Oh, people probably do." When we're like, "Oh,
I guess not.
No.
I guess it's not as big as we thought, but
I
it's okay
know.
because we're just gonna do that, and we're gonna do a couple topics, and then we're just gonna kind of just talk to you guys, and just talk.
yes, a little catch up."
So should we? Oh well, my life update is after the fall from last week's video. My shoulder is hurting, like my back and my shoulder is hurting right here, really bad. But it's not as bad as my ankle injury,
ankle.
and my ankle's fine now. So I'm just like, thank God But I don't know what the fuck. Like, someone's doing fucking brujeria on me or something, because
You've been falling a lot.
I've been having really bad luck. And the other day, my mom's Baskin Robbins dropped all over my clothes. So I'm like, when does the bad luck end? Oh, literally yesterday. But it's okay, because I'm fine.
I'm fine.
She's fine. She had a shake.
And then I'm going to Ensenada, so that's kind of really, yeah. That's all of mine.
My update is just the same thing. School, and I'm still consistent with the gym as of right now.
Up.
I'm like, it's my 4th day
He's
today.
like, I'm consistent.
I'm still consistent. I haven't, because I can't, bro. I cannot go back. I need to stay this way. But, yeah, I'm literally going after this. And then, yeah, that's about it. Other than that, just been editing and shit, like taking care of school stuff and everything.
My life update is today I went to the mall with Maria, and I hate her. She makes me broke. She makes me broke, and then I'm left with no money. With a bunch of stuff.
What'd you buy?
I bought 2 pairs of jeans and then like a little sweater. That's all I bought. I didn't buy it that much because my boss forgot to put in our checks. So, so I love that for me. So I'm a little broke right now. Could it be big balling? If not, I would have bought some tangas or something.
I know. I want to go underwear shopping at Pink so bad.
Yeah.
But my mom keeps telling me just to wait till Black Friday. Just wait till Black Friday. So I'm just
Nah,
waiting.
because they need to bring back. Y'all remember the
5 for 25?
No.
Oh.
This the 10 for. It was rare. The
I don't
10 for
remember the
something.
10.
Yeah, I remember there was a 10. I was so excited when it was a 7 too. Ooh,
Oh,
I would
the
go
7.
ham. Let me tell you.
The 7 for 35.
I would go ham.
The way you guys remember their sales?
Yes, I am a loyal customer.
You are too much of a loyal customer.
All my bras and on my underwear.
That is not a bad thing, Esteban.
No, I know, but I'm saying because I remember before we'd be like jealous of your band from Pink. The bitch
Yeah,
would
no,
go
I
right
had
away.
a problem.
She had a bad problem.
She did.
I
She
had
calmed down.
Yeah, I did. Cause, well, right now, all my underwear and all my bras are pink, like pink or Victoria's Secret. Like I don't have nothing that isn't that. I used to have an addiction to like pink sweaters. Clearly.
Oh, mine is from Victoria's Secret Twins.
Twin.
But I really stopped a lot. I
Yeah.
haven't, and because my mom would yell at me.
Yeah, bitch. I remember every time I see her story, Victoria, I'm like, girl, bye.
Yes, I have a problem, and
Well, I feel like it's also different now because it's your own money, so you're a little more wiser.
I'm like,
You're like, never
Yo,
mind,
you know what?
bitch.
These underwear cost
I
another
take
10
it
years.
back.
ew, I went back. I'm like, damn, subieron los precios. Right now it's 5 for 30 something. I'm like,
Yeah.
They're fucking rude.
Yeah. I was like, where? I'd be going to Victoria's Secret now. Victoria's Secret be a little cheaper.
No, bro. I love I love Cotton On, but I only love the one at the Pike. Like the Cotton at the Pike, they have the deals.
Oh, they do.
They do. I was thinking about it, they do.
At like the mall, bitch, some shits are expensive.
They are so expensive.
Like a little fucking flannel be like $40,
Yeah.
$50. I'm
We
like,
go to
bitch,
the
the Pike.
Dude.
They have the shirts for $5. They have the things for $2. They have a whole bunch of shit. Like I love the fucking outlets at the Pike. Like they have good
They're
prices.
good and they're close.
And yeah,
They
they'll
are.
be close.
Yeah, we should go because they have a Forever 21. I want to go over there.
Oh, yeah, they
Let's
do have
go.
Forever 21.
And
Oh wait.
Oh, us,
they do,
let's
they do.
go.
They do have a Forever 21. I was like, wait, they took it off, but no, that was at the Carson Mall.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, the Pike does have it.
I want to start. Like, do you want to start with the topics already?
Yeah.
Oh well, because I have one, and I was thinking about it because it's funny. Right now, we were listening to her family's podcast, and they talk about more like family, like with them and stuff. And right now, I was having like a conversation with like my parents, and I think it's funny to think like, you know, when you get pregnant, you know, you're the first thing like a lot of people think is like, oh, like I wonder who they're gonna look like or how they're gonna act and whatever the right. But I think it's crazy how like you can see your kid grow up, and then like for example, like if your parents grew up with a lot of siblings, they'll tell you like, oh my god, you're just like my sister in this, or you're just like my brother in this, because my mom is. So that's kind of like the topic. It's like it's crazy how you grow up to be like your family members without even trying to be.
Exactly.
Like me, if you know me, I can eat like really anything cold. Like I can eat a bunch of food cold. Like I'm just like whatever, I don't care, I'll eat it. And my mom can't. Like her food needs to
Has to be warmed up.
boiling. Like she needs to see smoke coming out of her caldo. Yeah, she's like, if not, she's like, I don't need it to be like tibio. I need it to be hot.
Oh no,
She
I'm the
said not room
different.
temperature.
Yeah, she was like,
I'm the different. No,
she's
I'm
like, I
different.
need to feel like it hot down my throat. And
that's how my mom is with her coffee.
Yeah, that's how my mom was like that. She's like, no, I want to feel it, that it's warm. I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry.
That's me with arroz con leche. It has to be boiling.
Really? I love
literally-
arroz con leche cold.
I love my shit boiling. Like,
no,
if that
see-
shit don't burn my tongue, I don't want it.
I'm the difference.
I'm the difference.
I'm different in that. Like I always need, like, if it's something that needs to be warmed up, I don't like it cold. I don't like it hot. I liked it. I like
tibia.
Fuck! I cannot speak. I like
English.
it warm.
Yeah.
Like I don't like it hot or cold. I'm really picky on that. I need it warm.
No, bro, I'm telling you, my arroz con leche, like I'll like eat it, and if it's not like hot, like if it doesn't sting my tongue, I put it back in the fucking
See,
microwave.
I cannot punish myself like that.
I love it. Like I just love
See,
it.
I can't. Like, arroz con leche has to be cold for me.
I know. I always say like she has it cold. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like, I can't do it cold.
Like, my mom
I
will make
can't.
it because I'm craving it. And she's like, do you want some? I was like, no, I'm going to eat it tomorrow. Like, I don't want to touch it at all until the next day. Because then,
Until it's been in the fridge all day.
yeah.
All
and I
night.
won't touch it.
I
You're
boil
scary.
my shit.
I want some now.
Me too.
My mom made some the other day, but she made a little bit too much. So we had to dump it. But
Oh,
yeah,
No.
like, I love it cold. Like, I love it cold.
I haven't had it in so
You know what's
long.
funny is like me and my brother, pobrecita, my mom struggles a lot making us meals because me and my brother are very different. So I love arroz con leche. My brother likes it, but he prefers avena,
And
which
you
is
hate avena?
which I mean I guess it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the only thing that's
Almost.
different is the rice and then the oatmeal.
Yeah.
Me
But it's like the same kind of like texture.
and taste in a way, kind of like
yeah.
almost. And I don't like avena.
I love avena.
I rather
With
eat arroz con
honey?
leche.
Oh! I love both. I love both.
I never really had avena like that. So
Dude, my grandpa used to make the best. I'm like, Tata, make me some.
Like
I love both. Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm very like I love arroz con leche. I love it
it.
cold.
cold, no, not cold.
I
but-
love it cold.
You know what else I love? Fucking frozen gancitos.
I
Gancitos.
barely
even-
tried that the other day.
Really?
Frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't you put it in the freezer the other day? Mm-hmm. How was it?
It was good.
I love it frozen. Like I can't have my fucking.
love it.
I can't have my gansito like room temperature. Like I can't. It has to be
Oh.
frozen. Like
Something that I can't have room temperature unless like I'm at somebody else's house and I'm like, okay, like you know,
Yeah.
it's water.
I was about to say that. I was
I can have
I was
both.
about to say I can't have water at room temperature. I cannot.
She
like
hates
right
it.
now, which I cannot do, is that like let's say
Oh.
you know how it's cold outside right now, and let's say I put like a case of Cokes outside, and it's kind of cold because of the air. She can drink it like that because she's like, no, it's cold,
I fill the can. I'm like, it's cold.
and I'm like, asco, I cannot. I need
get
ice.
I get the Asco with water, but I hate certain ice in my coquitas because it gets watered down, so it pisses me off.
I need ice.
That's why I can drink coquitas at room temperature, but that's only if like if that's my only option.
Yeah.
I prefer it cold, but if it's room temperature and it's there and I really want a coquita, I'll just fucking drink it like that and I don't give a fuck. And I'm really picky with my ice. Like I'm like, I don't want like the big ass ices because I'm like it's gonna water my thing down, and I'm like I don't want it watered down. But yeah, I feel like at home my house is cold if we don't have the heater on, so I'll just grab the coquita and I'm like, oh, it's a little cold, so I just drink it like that.
No, you know what else I can't have warm? Have you guys tried the choco pies? Like the little like I call them mamuts. That's what we would call them.
oh, the little I know
The
what
little
you're
thing, and it has like marshmallow and then like something
talking about.
inside.
It's called choco pies.
Yeah, choco pies. Yeah, I can't have those warm either. Those have to be frozen. Because ever since I grew up, I've had them frozen.
Frozen. I mean, they're
You're
just in a
random.
box, so that's
No,
like I'll
we
just
put them
eat
in
it
the
like that.
freezer, then I'll eat them.
You crazy?
Oh, hell no.
I can't. And the same thing.
The one that has sensitive teeth. Mm.
literally. I
You know
don't
what's so funny? I was about to say like because we kind of went off topic of what I said, but it's okay. We love it because
Oh.
it's not really like family
Yeah.
thing. But this is what I get from my mom. She can bite ice cream,
I can't.
and I can too. Like I don't choose to, but I can bite it. Like I can eat it because
I can't
I've
bite
seen
it.
her eat ice cream like popsicles, and she won't suck on it. She'll bite them.
But I don't think that's something rare. Cause
No, I'm not saying it's rare.
Oh,
She just.
what? Esteban's
Don't
the
bite
only
him.
person that I know that doesn't.
I can't. Like my whole family could buy. No, actually, my mom can't. My dad and my brother could buy ice cream, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I remember the first time I saw it was my brother. Like I saw teeth marks on his ice cream. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, I bit it. I was like, bitch, you could do that?
Yeah, I love it.
Cause like it literally like if this touches my like a certain part of my tooth and it's cold, my whole mouth gets cold. Like
I love it.
Yeah.
Or if a piece of ice, if I'm drinking something and it hits my tooth, anything cold, if it hits my tooth, my whole mouth is just gonna be frozen. Like
So you
I
can
can't.
only eat ice cream if you're like scooping it
Mhm.
into your mouth.
No, I could like if it's like like an ice cream, like a little paleta, I just have to suck it. Like,
but no, I'm saying like that's the only ice cream like you can bite into if it's scooped into your mouth. Wow.
And even then, when if I scoop it and it hits my tooth, bitch, it's cold.
I fucking count him. I could just,
because I know like when I have like
how'd you eat bolis? Sorry.
But I don't know.
You would just
I think
no,
it's
you
because
eat
it
them through the bag. I think
yeah, I
Well,
would
yeah,
go right
'cause
here. I think it's because it's not direct contact to the.
I did that so good. You can't even like, Julissa, if you would have heard, I sounded like I was eating a fucking bolis right now.
I heard you from here, honey.
I did that good.
She is very proud of herself.
I sounded like I was biting into those apple juices.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I did that fucking good.
No, fucking. I feel like because it wasn't like. Okay, obviously it's direct contact with the ice, but not completely because of the plastic.
Because yeah,
so I feel like that's
is low-key thick.
Yeah, I feel like that's what helped. Oh my god, I remember with the bolis, bitch, I would karate chop them bitches to open it up.
Like,
I'm like, I remember I would always hurt my knee.
Wait, what do you guys call them? If you guys know what we're talking about, sorry, I cut your jaw. I cut you off. What do you guys call bolis? Because the ones that are in two and you break it, because I know some people don't call them bolis.
What do they call them?
I don't know.
Popsicles?
No, like it's another word in Spanish, but they don't call them bolis. Or some people say boli.
Helados?
I don't know what's the word.
But like I've only heard bolis.
That's what
I thought.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what the word is either.
I thought it was only called bolis, but no, someone was like, those are not bolis. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean those are not bolis?
Yeah.
And they said some random ass name and I was like, anyways.
Okay,
yeah, I've never heard. You know what's funny? I can't do that. I've never done that. I've never been able to do it.
Open it?
What?
Like,
open
break
it?
it like that? No.
You had to cut it with a knife?
Yeah.
I used to do that at my grandma's house, and they're like, "They stop being a bitch." They were mean at my abuelita's house. My older cousin, like Jessie, they were like, "They fucking break that shit."
They would tell me that too, but I was like, I can't.
No, I'd karate chop it.
Because I remember, who did I see? I seen Mora do it, and I was like, "You can do that," and she's like, "You can't." I
couldn't do it like this. I would have to like fucking bank it on something.
Yeah, because she did that. She does it on her knees.
I do it on my knees too.
And I was like, I can't do that. Like, I literally have to go, and then I have to go into my kitchen, get it on.
I remember I feel like a little ninja. I'd be like, achoo, and I would just break it.
I would go up to Valbuena. Can you break it?
No, freaking. I just remember like every time I go to the.
Such an ugly face for him. I was like.
Wait, I feel like Jalissa was saying something. I cut her off when we were talking about the
Wallies.
Before that,
maybe you cut me off a little bit right now. I don't know.
That's why I was like, fuck.
I think I said it already though, because what I said is what I had in my mind.
Oh,
no, freaking. What else was I gonna say? What else like can I have like that's frozen like, and not warm,
I don't know, but I get when going back to what she was talking about. I do like get a lot of like comments saying like, "Oh, you're just like this tia," "Oh, you're just like this cousin," like shit like that.
This is like
and it's like, no, I'm not.
I like what I do a lot because you know how when they get like an itch in their nose, a lot of people tend to go like this. I don't. I like just move my nose, so I go like.
You do that.
I do that.
I go like this.
Yeah, see, and I'm not saying like I'm different. No, it's just some people. A majority of people go like this, but I move my nose.
My mom moves her nose too.
Yeah, I'm like I don't think it's like not common, but Jesus makes fun of me. He's like pinche conejo, because that's what they do. But I did that when I was smaller in front of my mom, and my mom was like, "Ay, pareces igual que tu abuelita," because I guess my grandma used to do that too. Like instead of like moving her nose, she would move that. And I don't know how I got that. Like I just do it. I've done that since I was little. Please, because I grew up with allergies. No, so literally. Maybe since I was little, I'll be like I just move my nose, and then Jesus noticed, and he's like pinche conejo. I was like, you're fucking.
I remember. Fucking hold up.
Oh god. Okay. See, every time we don't talk about cheese, man, he yawns.
No, actually, I haven't yawned in a while. But anyways, beside the point, I do get what she means too, because my mom, she'd be like, "Estás igual que tu tía," because my tía, one of my tías, is really like mal hablada. Like they all cuss a lot though, but she's the one that cusses the most, and I cuss a lot. Like that's just how I am. Like I cuss, like that's how I talk. And we're the same way. But my mom isn't.
That's how we talk.
Yeah, and my mom is not completely the same way because I feel like everyone filters themselves like how they talk. Yeah. Because like with her sisters, she'll fucking cuss it up. She'll like, idiota, this and that. Like they just talk to each other. Like the way we're like, hey, bitch. Like she's like, hola, idiota. Like she's just like that. And then it's out of love. Yeah. But her sister is literally like, we cuss so much over any little thing. And it's so funny because like sometimes like something will happen and I already like, I say her reaction out loud and it's exactly what she says. Like I already know what she's something to say. But
no, you do have a really bad mouth.
I do have a really bad mouth, and sometimes like it slips. I'm like, oh, because my emotions get the best of me, and I'm just like, oh shit.
She got the best of me.
The older I get, the less I used to like. How do I say? I used to filter myself a lot with my mom.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
But now I don't anymore. But I do it. I don't cuss a lot in English. I cuss more in Spanish now. And so my mom is like, she hates it. She hates it. And she hates when she watches this podcast. She hates it.
I know she always mentions that we cuss a lot. I'm
she
like, sorry.
says it. She's like, oh my god. She's like, you're so ugly. Like, I hope you know you look hideous. It's like, pura fucking bitch. And I'm like, homegirl, I'm sorry. Like, it just comes out. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But it's coming out a lot more in Spanish. And my mom tried to tell me, like, I think I said it before on the podcast, like, she's like, I don't know where you got it from, because my mom is nothing like that. Her mom never grew up cussing. Like, her dad did. My mom, she'll only, like, her only word that she'll cuss is pendejo, pendeja, or cabrona, but that's, like, that she's mad.
Like, she had to get her really mad.
Yeah, like, I have to be, like, she told me to do something like 30 minutes ago and I didn't do it, and I'm still aplastada, and she's like, pendeja, te dije esto, whatever. But she really has to be pissed for her to cuss and say something, and it's even only one word. If not, she's like, ay mensa, or something like that. But my dad is, no, ese güey, esa cabrona, ese whatever, every 5 seconds. So I'm like, girl, you can't even be mad, because I just sound like exactly like my dad.
No,
that's how. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, even when her mom tells her stories, she's like, oh no, like she doesn't want to say it. Like, she just like to cuss.
Because I was just tell them stories like of what my dad says, and I just want them to say, because it's funnier when they say it. And I think what did my dad say, like, hija de la chingada, or something like that. And my mom was like, no, I can't say it.
Yeah, like, she feels bad.
She's
I remember
like,
one time she said it, and she's like,
she gets so embarrassed. And I'm like, girl, you are a grown woman. You can cuss.
For me, it's the opposite. My mom cusses more than my dad. My dad has to be mad to cuss. Like, he has to be like really be mad to cuss. Like, he won't really cuss like that. Like, it'll just be like small little things. But for him to cuss, like, he has to be mad. But my mom is just her way of like talking. She'll be like, idiota. Like, literally, like, you could like laugh. She's like, idiota. Like, she just says it. Like, that's her main word, idiota or baboso. Like, literally, if I send her a funny TikTok, she's like, baboso.
It's just because some people were like raised like bien mal hablados.
Yeah.
Like Alondra's aunt, I love her. She is so funny. Like, she is. I met her at a party. She's super mal hablada, but that's just her. Like, and when she says it, it doesn't even sound like bad words anymore, because for her, like, you know how some people, like, it goes with them.
Yeah.
So with her, like, she's just telling like a story, and like, my mom, by the way, like, if you cuss, like, you know, she's like, okay, whatever. Like, but she's talked to my mom, and like, she'll have my mom pissing. Like, she'll be like, Yolanda, like, I have to leave. Like, I can't stay with you no more. Like, you are too funny. And she cusses a lot, and that's just how she is. And so I'm like, when I'm with her, like, I just be laughing, because that's how, when I was little, we used to play like loteria, like at 5 years old and 6. She'd be like, ay, mendiga cabrona, ya me estás ganando. Like, that's just how she talks. And I love it. I think, and I used to love it more when I was little, because it wasn't at my house.
Oh, yeah.
Like, from my dad, but like from like a señora, or, you know, like a mujer, because I never got that from my mom. So hearing it from her just made it so much funnier to me. And I'm like, that's so funny.
Something we're used to.
Because she was telling me a story, and she's like, oh yeah, my kids come home or whatever, like, they're grown, and she's like, oh, ama, ya llegué. She's like, okay, está bien. And they'll be like, ama, ¿estás enojada? She's like, okay, está bien, ya llegaron, cabrones. Okay, no estás enojada. Like, that's how much she cusses, that when she doesn't cuss, her kids are like, what?
Yeah. I was gonna say too, like, my dad, he grew up like that too. My grandma now, she won't cuss for shit. Like, she's innocent. But my dad said growing up, like, my nana would cuss a lot, and that's where he gets it from, and that's where I get it from.
She texts you right now. She's like, bitch, don't be talking about me.
Oh, hell no. But yeah, I don't have a really, really bad mouth as my dad.
You really
obviously
don't.
My way of cussing is the way my mom cusses. We say it in like laughing matters. Like, not like in a I'm mad and I'm gonna cuss matter.
Because you're rarely mad. Like, for like, you're not even mad sometimes. You're just upset. That's the thing. You're never really mad. You're just upset.
Like, just get upset. Yeah. And that's how my mom is. Like, my mom won't cuss a lot, but like, if she's laughing, she's like, oh shit, and she's laughing. That's kind of how I am.
Like, you guys don't use it like as your way of like just talking.
Anger.
Yeah, but my dad does. But my dad will just cuss for anything.
No, like, I don't think your dad doesn't, like, because he cusses a lot, but it's not really truly out of anger. It's just like, it's just the way his vocabulary at this point.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, did your parents ever trip on you guys when you guys would cuss as kids?
As kids, yeah, my mom would be like, "Damn, no." But once I hit like high school,
filtered it. they never really knew I cussed like that. And so until I got older. And you know what's funny? You would think because my dad cusses so much, I would be more comfortable cussing with him. I'm not. I wasn't.
You're not?
No, especially in Spanish. Like, I would filter it way more. I'd be like, ay. And with my mom, I would be like, no, esta cabrona me, whatever, you know? But with my dad, I'd be like, esta señora.
It's like, señora.
Yeah, but now with my dad, I say it all the time. And he doesn't care. Like, for him, I don't know, because his brothers, I don't feel like they cuss that much.
Yeah.
It's just him. Nomás salían así de bravo.
Also, dads don't really care in that aspect. It's more that more moms
Actually,
that care.
No, for me, it was my dad.
Well, yeah, because your dad doesn't cuss like that.
Yeah.
But in most situations, in most cases, it's the mom that doesn't want their child cussing, so their mom gets mad when they do. But I feel like once a child hits a certain age, it's kind of like whatever. But I don't know if you guys watch the TikToker Josie. She's our age, and her mom doesn't let her cuss. And I saw a TikTok on that the other day. She was cussing in front of her mom, and her mom was like, don't be saying that shit or something like that. But I was like, what the fuck? Like, she's 18, 19 years old, and her mom trips on her cussing. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, there's still people out there. There's still
people. Like, because people parent differently. Because for me...
And that's fine if that's how you want to raise your kids. You know, people are different.
Because it's just like, we weren't... Like, that's what we were like, oh, I feel like that's what shocked you. Like, you're like, oh, shit. Like...
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, because I feel like...
because when I was younger, but once I hit, like, maybe, like, 10th grade, 11th grade, like, my mom was just like, whatever.
Yeah. Like, but for me, it was always my dad, because the funny thing about my dad is that his fucking trigger word for me is shit.
Really?
Like, if I say shit, that triggers him. I don't know why. Out of every single word I use, if I say shit a lot,
that's the worst.
That's the worst.
I'm
that's like,
funny.
Okay.
You're like, do you even know what it means?
Yeah, at this point, but for me, because my parents they never really grew up knowing much English, because like they only know Spanish primarily. They understand a little bit of English now, you know, but besides that, like, I was the only one who knew English, so I would just cuss on my own little world, and like they wouldn't even notice it half the time. Like, they started noticing it when I started using it more, and they heard it other places. That's when they started noticing it. But at that point, I was already growing up, so they were just like, they just didn't even mind it. And the thing is, like, I would cuss like alone. Like, I wouldn't cuss to anybody, because me and my brother never really like talked growing up like that. So I wasn't like I was cussing at him or anything. Like, it was like I was just cussing, like if I was playing a game or something. But the thing I did was I never really cussed in Spanish, because that they would get mad about. Like, that was before I was like grown. No, I'm not grown now, but like I'm older. But yeah, Spanish, my mom would trip on me. Like, if I say like idiota or like puta or something, like, she'd trip. But now they don't care. Like, now we be cussing together. But like before, yeah, I would filter my Spanish curse words. But now I've just be talking a little about.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I told you guys the other day, but Joaquin got in trouble at school for cussing. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Okay, so he was at school, and something pissed him off, and he like wasn't saying it to a kid, but he was like, bitch. And the teacher heard him, and she got mad, and he goes, it's okay, because my sister says it all the time. Bitch, Selena told me. I was like, no. And then she had a parent teacher conference, so she dropped him off at my house, and then he was like, sister, and I was like, what did you say at school? A bad word. I was like, why? No, let me tell you why I said it. He already had his little story. Let me tell you why. I was like, why? He's like, it's because I always pick this square or this, or I don't know what the fuck he was explaining, but he always picked something. He's like, and it wasn't there. So that's why I got mad, and I said the word on accident, but it was on accident, sister. It wasn't on purpose. And he's like, and my teacher heard me, she got mad. And I was like, well, yeah, you can't be saying that at school. He's like, but it was on accident. Like, he was trying so hard to convince me that it was on accident. But like, it just slipped, I guess. But the thing is, I was like, don't be fucking blaming that shit on me, because I told you, I was like, if you hear me say words, I was like, you know not to repeat them. And I was like, and sometimes he repeats when I say bad bitch, and I'm like, you can only say that at my house. Yeah. And he's like, it was on accident. And I was like, boy, don't be fucking blaming me.
You're like, bitch, you're making me look bad.
Right.
Because no, that's exactly how my mom is, because like she just be saying shit, and my sister one time repeated that. I think she was like, hija tu madre or something like that. My mom was like, don't be repeating my shit. And ever since she learned that day.
Yeah, but he was like, it's okay, because my sister saes it all the time. And I was like,
he really thought that was gonna save his
No, my sister really learned her lesson, because bro, what she started doing is, instead of saying it, she'll spell that shit out.
Dude, that shit's so fucking
she'd be
funny.
Like, what she like, she would say like
bitch.
Yeah. Or she'd be like, It's like if she wanted to say shut the fuck up, she's like, shut the F-U-C-K up. I'm like, girl, shut the fuck
She's
up.
so
Like,
funny, but it's funny because she's not saying it.
yeah, she's just like, I didn't say it, I just spelled it. And then the other thing was that today I was playing some song, and the thing is, you know what I noticed? Kids' memories are so good because my sister, she's always with me, like in the car and everything. The songs I play, she knows them now. Like, she be knowing her Megan. She knows fucking
baby,
all
you
this
can't
shit.
mess with these little kids.
Like, me and my mom will laugh all the time because she be singing her heart out in the car.
The score.
Like, today we were playing Style on our way to your house to get you. She was yelling. My mom was like, Esteban, hold on. I was like, yeah, girl. I was like, she be memorizing them. And then that shit was just funny. Like, it's just kids' memories are so good. I'm like, bro, like the way I had to learn music on my own before, because my parents, well, actually,
Wow.
the music they would play, I still know. But like, I'm saying, like English music, I had to learn all of it by myself. So I'm like, I'm glad I'm able to show her some music so she won't be fucking uncultured when she's older, you know? So.
Esteban, you act like she won't learn music as she grows.
No, but I get what he's saying because I'll tell you why. Because I get a lot of compliments, not like, it's because
you know older music.
Yeah, I was like, I wanted to say that, but I sound ugly. Like I sound like a pick me.
Not compliments, like recognition.
Yeah, like a lot of them are like, oh, like you know these songs, and I'm like, yeah,
that's true. I get what you mean.
Because you look at me and you're like, she don't know that song. She came out before she was even born.
Yeah.
But because my brother was older than me and I was always with him, he knows a lot of older songs. Because I remember with Selena and Priscilla, they would play music in front of me and they would catch me singing. They're like, oh shit, they're like, they know this type of music.
But it's because he's like uncultured. Like I wouldn't call it uncultured.
Oh,
you
that's
know,
what people say. That's why.
It's because that's the saying that it is. It's like, oh, she's cultured in the like 90s, 2000 music, whatever. And that. Like,
but it's also different because music nowadays, like, are so much uglier than music back then, you know?
Like, we be jamming out to throwbacks, bro. Like, the way...
throwbacks are way better.
That we yell is, what's the one where we're always, like, windows down?
What?
The one and we're in the car, and we always have to put the windows down. It's by Rihanna.
I was like, windows down?
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's like... Hey, boy, I really want to be...
Oh, Rude Boy?
No, that's not Rude Boy.
I don't know what the name is.
Oh, because he just might have like...
Hey, Nana. What's my name?
What's my name? That's the song. Like, every time that song comes out, we have to put the windows down.
Song.
We always yell that song.
Yeah, we do.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like S&M.
Or that one.
How does
I
that
feel
one
like
go?
Rihanna in general.
Sex in the Air, you know.
That one too, both of them.
Really?
We be yelling
Sticks
those.
and stones. We yell a lot of songs.
Yeah,
That's
I was
the
like,
point.
but I never really focused on the What's My Name.
But
Well,
it's mainly,
I feel
the
like
older
that's
songs.
me and Esteban get
All
into
that
it.
shit.
Yeah, I was like, I don't get into that one that much.
Yeah, because I remember for me, like oldies songs like that, like MC Magic and all them stuff. Like I didn't know that till Ariana.
Yeah,
I didn't know it because my parents obviously never listened to that. So Ariana was the one that introduced me to that. Like I didn't really know that kind of music. Like I grew up mainly with pop. Like that's mainly what I grew about. Because I would just see it, like on YouTube and shit, like when I was growing up.
because the music that I know, it's rare that like people know them unless they have an older sibling.
Because I remember
or
one
like
time,
their parents are a little bit younger.
like you and Ariana have like the same kind of music. I don't know much of the songs that they know because I didn't grow up like listening to
I
them.
know some of them because my parents listened to the kind of music that Rudy listened to.
Because I remember too, like everybody kind of notices like, oh shit, she kind of knows these kind of songs, and then they're like, oh, like who's older or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I have a brother, and they're like, oh, okay, makes sense. Because if you really look at it, it's like, how else would you hear that type of music? You know
Because
what I mean?
because of her brother too. Her brother listens to that shit.
So that's how I know a lot of different oldies. She thinks.
No. I need a. Sorry.
No.
It was, I was singing it in my head.
So what's the second topic?
Oh, yeah.
The second one, I'm currently watching Betty La Fea.
Betty the Ugly.
Yeah, so it's called La Fea Más Bella. So in this, she's dressed up, whatever. So I'm not gonna explain it. I just got this from the show. So, Esteban, I'm gonna ask you, if I were to blindfold you right now, and I listed and I round up the people you've kissed, and I was like, can you guess like who you're kissing? By the way, you've kissed these people before. Could you be like, okay, this is this person, this is that person?
Like all of them, like no, like time frame, just like in general, like everybody.
Okay,
Do a time frame.
Esteban, you're doing too much.
I'm just saying,
But
'cause-
just do a time frame. Do from like
okay, your high school years.
no, do like 12th grade till now.
Yeah.
Okay.
12th grade to
Like
now
more
for sure.
recent.
Okay,
12th grade to now for sure. Yeah. Because I feel like I could. The thing that would make me know who it is, it's the lips. Like I feel like I remember people's lips.
Remember?
Like I remember like not is it the texture? Like, yeah, like I remember like if they were soft or if they were like, you know, like, you know, I remember that. Like I just remember, I feel like lips, like that's what I would be able to recognize.
Really?
And then, like,
not the way the actual kiss is happening.
And also the movements. Like that's what I recognize too. I feel like movements a little harder, but lips for sure I'd be able to recognize who is who.
Wow, I feel so different. I feel like
you would remember more like the way the movement
like,
of the kiss is.
Like if it was like a peck, I'd be like, oh baby, I don't know, I don't know your lips. But the way you kiss me, I'm like, it's this
because
person.
some people kiss faster, some people use tongue, some people don't,
and some people like do different things than other people.
That's true.
So I could tell by like the way you're kissing me, but not by the lips.
So it would just have to be a peck.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Because he would remember the lips.
No, I could not remember the lips.
Dude, he's crazy.
It's because,
like, you know, some people, like they said, some people are faster, some people are slower, some people don't like tongue, some people love tongue, some people do this and that. And
that's true. Some people bite lips, some people, you know, like.
I was just saying, like, is it just a peck or is it like a little?
Like a little makeout.
Like a kiss.
Well, then, I would be able to, Yeah, because of the movements and everything. Yeah, who do we know?
Okay, now that if I was to blindfold you and I would get a random ass person from the street and get your boyfriend, I'm like, homie, you want to get kissed today?
You're the chosen one.
I will fucking throw something at you, dude.
No, and I'm like a random person, and then I get your man, and I'm like, okay, kiss these two guys.
Esteban,
There's nothing in there.
I know.
He was like, okay, kiss them. Could you tell who your boyfriend is?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
She picks some old rapper.
That's scary.
She was like,
she's like, it's him.
She's like, baby, I know that's you.
I'm like, I'm so sure.
And he's over there like, babe, that wasn't you.
No, yeah, I would be able to.
I feel like you for sure.
Especially because it's like so consistent. Like you just know.
Yeah, and it's like the only person you've been kissing for like the last couple of months. So it's like, bitch, like.
Yeah, like it's different when it's like you're just kissing like random, not like random people, but like.
Imagine we do that. We do that as a segment. We get to
no, it's different when it's like your boyfriend because that's the only person you're kissing, like your significant other. It's different when it's that because you're kissing them for a while and it's just them versus like other people. It's only like a couple times and then like there's people after that and then it's like a while ago. So it's easier to remember your boyfriend's kiss than someone else. So I would definitely know.
Especially because I feel like you would be able to notice like his presence. Like I feel like you can notice that too.
That's
you know
true.
What we should do?
I can feel the presence.
We don't have to do the kissing because you know they're gonna. I don't want to do that.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not.
But like I think we should have.
I'm not kissing nobody else.
No, I'm saying like we should have like we should hug people.
And feel like see if we know what it is.
And see if we know who it is.
I think I could from like our friends or family. I feel like I would be able to know.
I don't know, but
I feel like I would so be able to.
But we would have to kind of disguise them. Like girls, we wear hoodies and a bun, so you can't feel the hair, and you just be like, okay, hug them.
But are you saying for a YouTube video or what are you saying?
Like, it could be for a YouTube video.
That would be so fun.
But I'm just saying, like in general, like I think we should see how well like. Pinche desgracia flew right in front of the camera.
I would so know who I'm hugging if it's friends and family.
I would be like, do not wear no perfume, no nothing.
No, I would just be able to know by who I'm hugging.
I don't know. Hugging?
I would so be able to know because I'm a hugger, so I know how people hug.
That's true.
But I feel like we barely hug each other.
I know I barely hug
But
you guys.
I know how I'm hugging you guys. Like I know, like I just know.
But I think it would be different because we're used to like side hugs a lot because it's quick. Whenever we're hugging, it's quick. So this one, it would be like, okay, give them like a decent hug.
I feel like I would know.
Really? I don't think so. I think I wouldn't be able to.
I feel like I would know if from like you.
Okay, no offense. I think I could only get Esteban just because of the height. To be so fucking for real.
I feel like I could get like our main group, which is you, Esteban, Mora, Joanna, Karina, Cassie.
Karina's gonna be the easiest one because she's tiny.
Yeah, Karina's the easiest one, but I feel like I could guess.
I feel like I'd be able to tell you guys and Cassie. I feel like Joanna.
Joanna's a iffy for me.
I could 50-50 Joanna because she hugs me a certain way in my eyes. She's like, no, bitch, you just hug regular. I don't know. For her, I can kind of see.
Joanna gives good hugs.
Yeah, because hers are kind of firm. Because she rarely hugs us. She only hugs when she wants to.
Yeah.
She was like, can you hug me? I want to hug.
Yeah.
That's literally her.
It's literally like she's like, she needs to want to hug you. Like she's like, I want to hug you.
For me, it's only if I'm drunk or if I just randomly do it. Mainly when I'm drunk.
Okay.
That's literally when I'll go up to them.
Oh my God, I want to do that now.
I feel like I could so... Yeah.
Do you think...
What?
Because I've like now that I think about it, like the whole kissing thing, like I feel like especially from 12th grade to now, I feel like I remember not all people. Damn, no, shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm gonna sound like the biggest fucking hoe.
Esteban, can you just talk
I was just
normally?
gonna say, like,
can you just be confident in what you're saying?
For me, like people like from 12th grade to now, I feel like it's been like more consistent people. That's why I'd be able to like remember. You know what I mean? Like back in high school, it was worse. But like, actually, no, it's still worse. Shut the fuck up. I'm cutting that whole part out.
Anyways,
okay.
I really want to do like a fun little game show like that, but we're a podcast,
Bitch.
so we can't.
I mean, we can. It would be like a little like fun game. Because
we could do
Sweet Tea does like Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. That's not necessarily like podcast shit. It's just a game.
We could do like 30 minutes of talking or
And
like
then, like, a
less,
game.
and then we can do a little game show because I've been watching these things on YouTube. Oh, that could be my life update too.
Bye.
I watched
That's
these
what
little, I'm just adding to it. I always do this though. I always like add to it. It's these. I watch these little YouTube videos, and it's like these people hiding behind a curtain, and it's like a blind dating.
I've watched that too. I've been watching that too,
dude. And they're so fucking entertaining, and I want to do it to you guys.
But
oh my god, the one that Blessed was saying when he was a gorilla.
Yeah, I remember.
I was like, that's Alex. I heard the voice, and I was like, that's him.
See, we should do that, but with like the headset, but like a voice changer, and have like a conversation, so we can't really tell by the because voices is easy. Let's be so for real. But if you change the voice, I'm be like, damn, spit game. I want to see if I know who it is.
That's like, true because obviously we would do people that we know. Unless, like, say, since I have a boyfriend, like, what if I find supporters that, like, are your guys' age, like, around your guys' age, like, 18, 19, 20, and I do it to you guys? That would be so fucking fun!
But that doesn't make sense.
What didn't make sense? It's blind dating, bitch.
Oh, you want to do blind? I don't want to do that.
Like we have to like choose people based off
LOL. Sorry.
No, I'm saying that besides the hugging and like kissing
LOL.
thing.
I get it. Sorry.
Like
it's because I was a little lost.
Because a hugging
I thought she meant like I'm gonna get random people, and then you're gonna try to guess who they are. I'm like, maybe if they're random.
No. Like the
the
blind dating thing, like but it's not like an actual date. Like you're
you're just talking.
You're just choosing who you would want to go on a date with, but you don't actually have to.
Yeah.
But like that would be so fun because you're like, oh, like I'm getting like attractiveness from this or from that, like his answers or like what he's wearing.
Yeah, because I know they start from the shoes to the legs.
They lift up the curtain.
So let's say like they lift it up and you see arms and then you see a fucking tattoo. You're like him.
Baby, I get it. I was just
I feel like that would be so fucking fun.
The way they explained it because I thought I really truly didn't get it, but I did. It's just I got lost.
Because I don't know if you've watched the videos.
Because I could just imagine Alyssa. She said him. Like it's barely going up. See tattoo.
Stop. It's because I'm a slut for tattoo.
Oh my god, can we tell you guys something? Someone like not famous but like an influencer on TikTok commented on one of our videos and we're small as fuck and he has a big following.
Oh, the comadre Jesus.
Yeah.
So, like,
shout out to the comadre.
That is crazy,
bro.
Because we all watch him on TikTok.
You know what? I don't even think Than knows about the like comment. I don't think she knows.
Because you probably seen her
you know the one. Oh, she's funny. Hold on.
Young Ali. That's her thing. Show her and then she'll probably know. Because while she finds it, someone commented like, "Oh, something like what she said."
She was doing a makeup look, and she was like, "Oh, you look like Jalissa from Jet Talks," and she adds us. And then I didn't see that she liked the comment. The TikToker. She liked the comment. So for her to like it, I would assume
if you have a following, you have to check.
You have to check who is that? Because why was she gonna like a comment like, oh, I look from this bitch from this show or whatever, not this show but this thing, and I don't even know who she is in my eyes. But hold on, I have
because they're like, oh, you look like Jalissa from. You look like at Jalissa from at Jet Talks, and I only noticed it because I was going through our mentions on Jet, and I saw like comment. I was like, who the fuck? And I checked. I was like, oh shit! And then it was Jalissa.
Oh, she's funny
fucking hilarious.
I love her too. She's so funny. But just in case you don't know who I'm talking about,
I don't think you guys look alike though.
It was like the video, and she was doing like a.
She was doing a skull,
like a broken
doll. She was doing a broken doll look.
She is funny.
She's so funny. I love her.
She liked it, but I think she deleted the video or something because we can't find it.
Yeah, or I don't know if the person deleted the comment.
Yeah, but
we couldn't find it no more.
I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, she liked the comment. That's
yeah. But today I was going because we posted like clips from like this past video for Jalissa's birthday video that we did. Like, well, now it's gonna be 2 weeks ago. And I was just going through like the comments and everything, and I was just laughing, and I saw someone like responding to someone's comment saying something, and I was like, Jesus Acevedo, something like that is his last name, and I was like, oh, it's probably a fan account because I saw like the X and some numbers. I was like, oh, it's probably a fan account. I press it and I'm like, oh shit, it's him, and I was just in shock, and I sent them the screenshot, and I was like,
That's
there's
crazy.
no
I was like,
fucking
there's
way.
no way. And
So like that proves we pop up on
That's
these
the thing.
influencers TikToks, and it's like
It's just
That's so
crazy how we
crazy.
pop up on like big platforms is what
Yeah,
we're
it
trying to say.
scares
Like
me.
it
it's
scares
scary.
me because my cousins like send me like screenshots like, oh, like look, you're on my For You page, but it's like, oh, it's my cousins. But then I think about it, I'm like,
yeah.
it could be popping up on literally anybody's For You page,
and I'm
and
like,
it's like,
that is so embarrassing. Like the stupid shit we be saying. I mean, you know, at the moment we don't care, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
When you see it on publicly online, you're like,
yeah.
fuck.
scary.
He saw the one about the sucking dick. Like,
I know that's the one he
really?
liked, the one about the
Oh.
cousin sucking dick and shit like that.
I was like, Lord, like it could have been a funny,
Hey, look,
relatable
it could have been
one.
the little electric toothbrush one or something.
that one was fucking
That shit was
funny.
funny.
I was like, damn, like I was just like, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't
and
no way.
The funny thing is that freaking I was going through our like old TikToks yesterday just for fun. Like I went through like our most liked ones, like
Oh, me too,
on
I
our
do that
feed,
sometimes.
and I was just laughing at them for no reason. Like I was going through the ones with Joanna, I was going through the ones with Kimmy, like everything, and I just see like I remember Rochelle, she like commented like on one of our TikToks that had like over 1 million views. She was like, seeing you guys blow up is like fucking like it's crazy. Like I'm so proud. I'm like, oh my god,
It's
like it's
scary.
crazy because like there's some people that have been supporting us since like we first started it. Like since we first started it, like when we first posted it, like everybody was all about it. Like now it's different because like people that been knowing us barely started following us now, but like we have those people that like since we started it, like they've like been
they
supporting.
said like, oh, like good for you, like we wish you the best or whatever.
I remember.
And we remember
'Cause
y'all.
I remember we were so
y'all.
nervous to make it. We're like, fuck, bitch. Like, but it was, bitch, here we are. Excited
Yeah.
as fuck. Oh.
Yo, you are so
No, you know what?
embarrassing.
A lot of people I still see in like the segment ideas and like the comments, like people want to see us reminiscing about high school again. Like they're like, oh, I want, because they still watch that episode apparently, like of us talking about like high school, like how it was and shit. So people are like, oh, I want to hear more of your high school stories.
I loved high school. I
Like-
fucking hated middle school, but I loved high school.
I know middle school was horrible.
Middle school was so cringe and just pointless.
I will say this, and I will forever say this: middle school felt way longer, even though it was 3 years
Yes!
compared to high school.
Oh yeah, middle school. was
Because
3
middle
years,
school
huh?
wasn't that fun.
I had fun. Like I'm
I-
not gonna lie, I did have fun.
It
I
was
loved
fun.
middle school, but I'll tell you why. Middle school fucked me up because in middle school you can slack
Boy.
so hard.
You can.
And you'll still graduate. They'll lie
Bitch,
to
in
you and
high
be like,
school.
oh, like, you know, like you won't. No, I slacked hard, like hard. And so when I got to high school, I was already used to slacking.
Yeah.
But I was like, in high school you can't really like slack, or you really truly won't graduate. I don't know, but I loved high school.
I
truly
loved
did.
high
High
school.
school was until COVID hit. Like it was just that's what fucked it up. But other than that, high school was good.
I think that's an experience, and I can't wait to have kids. And once they get into high
Yeah,
school,
because
like
it's a story to
like,
tell.
it's like-
but I do wish I had a regular senior year.
Yeah, that's what sucked.
But it is a story to tell. Like it would have been fine for the rest of junior year, but like we didn't have a good senior year, you know?
Bitch, we didn't have a senior year. Like we basically
it was at
did
home.
It was
but
literally
honestly,
home
I never cared. I had fun while I was in high school. I think high school, like, how do I explain it? Like high school really like shows you like different people and like different vibes, and then you kind of like see different stories throughout high school. Is like the best way for me to say it. Like you see people do things differently compared to you,
Yeah.
and you like truly like see different things while you're in high school, and you learn differently. And I don't know, I had so much fun in high school. I
Me
truly
too.
It was
did.
fun.
I was gonna say high school also shows you who's just your school friends and your actual friends. Big time.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
you meet most of your friends in school, but high school shows you who are just your school friends that you hang out with at school versus who are your actual friends that like.
And it was so true because like I feel like COVID really showed that too. Because
Yep.
once you guys stopped going to school, bitch, after COVID hit, I stopped talking
our
to
group
so
was
many
like this,
people.
and then our group went like this.
Yeah. Like we were just we were just school friends. Like
But it's normal, you know,
Yeah.
and people grow apart.
because some people just are school friends. Like
Yeah.
especially like some people are just work friends. Like
Yeah.
True.
like some people that I work with, I cannot be friends with. You know, like it's just like
It's just there.
Some people is just like only work and that's it. I feel like the main person like I'm friends with at work is Jasmine, but because we were friends before we even started working together, that's about it. Oh, and Jordy, Actually, no, I like my coworkers, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to be friends with all of them, you know, outside of work. But yeah, it's just some people truly are just friends from where you are. Like you can't get along with them every time, like all the time. Basically, there you go. I was like, wait, bitch.
He's learning. He's learning.
I'm learning. You guys just graduated from ELT.
She said he learning. He learning.
He's like step by step.
The way
Shut
you
up, I decked myself.
You know what's crazy? People are like telling me like, oh wow, you guys are really gonna take off and like this could be your guys' career. And I'm like, the thing is, we don't want it to be our career. Like, yes, we love doing this. Yes, we would want to keep doing it. And like if a career comes out of it, that's fine. Yeah. But this isn't gonna be our main focus. And I feel like we've talked about it before.
Okay, I think I'm changing my answer on that.
What?
Because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Deadass.
Well, that's your baby, but I know for a fact
that's why I said me. Like, for me.
I'm saying for me, like, I'm sticking to babysitting no matter what. Like, yes, I'll have this as like my little side thing because YouTube is not gonna be my main thing. Like, and it might sound rude to some people, and that's fine. But I don't say it in a rude way. But I've known what I always wanted to do growing up. Yes, like being an influencer, like, but not all my years of growing up. You know, so it's like YouTube is not my main focus as a career in life because we're gonna have kids, and you know, like. We're going to grow apart from YouTube. You know, like, we're not going to do this forever. And I want to work in something that I can do when YouTube doesn't work out.
Well, I feel like people to this day, like, is it, not Isabella, Bella, not Bella, what the fuck is her name? The one that's obsessed with Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Yeah, Bella. Sophia Bella. There you go.
Yeah, Sophia. Oh, the teacher?
Yeah, she's a teacher and she does, like, YouTube and all that. You know, like, obviously, like.
She does YouTube? I thought it was just TikTok.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
I think it's just TikTok,
she's a social media influencer.
She's an influencer.
Yeah, so it's like I feel like a lot of people still have like separate lives from social media.
I just have to say this because I was thinking about it. I'm gonna say something because of Bad Bunny right now, and I watch everybody like come for me. I'm sorry. Like Bad Bunny's music it's real good. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and be like it's trash. It's good. But I mean, obviously, like it's working for him way better. Like it's way more money the way he's doing music now. And he's probably happier like now, but
he does look happier.
But I honestly hate this Bad Bunny.
Oh, you said that.
She hates this era.
I hate this era of Benito. Like I don't like it. But you know, like if he's happy, like I like his music. I'm not gonna like. I don't know how to explain it.
She just prefers his older music and his older vibes.
It's like Justin. Everybody prefers his older vibe.
Like I was about to bring that up. I prefer like El Conejo Malo. Like when he would have the little trap music. Like that's when I really liked him. And then he changed his vibe. Like his music is still really good, and it's obviously doing super well for him. But I don't like this era of him.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
Because a lot of people. Go.
That's just me.
I was gonna say like that's fine because like that's just your opinion because a lot of people have that opinion for Justin Bieber's music too, and I will say that I was a hella believer like when I was younger until a certain point because he started making different kind of music and I just don't fuck with that music. Like I'm not as obsessed with him as I used to be. Well, I'm not even obsessed with him. Like I'm just kind of like whatever about him, and I was like the biggest fucking fan. But it's just like to me personally, like that music was better to me, you know. But it's better for him and like for his new listeners or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's just how it is. Like some people just change their vibe and their like way of performing and shit, and that's fine. But like I definitely prefer old Justin Bieber rather than the new one.
Because I saw this one tweet on Instagram about Nicki Minaj. Like she used to sing like hella rap. Like she used to rap a lot, and then when she switched to like pop, like Starships and like all that stuff, like a lot of people disconnected with her. Like I think it was JT or someone of the City Girls. Like they were commenting that like I really felt really disconnected once she switched to pop because like I used to look up to her in rap. So like I get like a lot of artists.
Because everybody just really grows and then they find out what works best for them and what they truly like to do,
who they really are. You know?
Yeah, because like right now, like when Megan makes like slower songs, I'm like, oh, I like her faster songs more. But I mean, I still like fuck with her. It's just like some songs I like more than others. You know, like different like shit like that. You know, like her music's still good. It's just like some songs I like more than others.
But Bad Bunny was already blowing up, and then his new album just hella blew up.
Off.
It did really good for him. Flew off.
Popped off. There you go.
Flew off. Yes, he flew, baby.
He got superpowers and flew.
Bitch, he flew with a little palm tree. But
That is so
what's-
embarrassing.
yeah, and bitching his little tour. Going back on what they brought up, like the whole career thing, like Sophia, like she's a teacher and she has a separate career. Like I feel like there's a lot of YouTubers out there, like social media influencers, that have their jobs and they work in social media. Just as some people, like I feel like they don't want any. Like for me personally, for me, if social media really kicked off for me and I could make it my full-time job, I'd make it my full-time job because I hate working. Like
I wouldn't.
I completely hate working. Like I love money, but I hate working. Like literally, like I've always said that I hate working. Like I don't like being around a lot of people. Like I don't know.
I love working.
Like I can't. But the thing is, like babysitting is different, right?
No, baby, I used to love working at the baby shop.
Oh yeah, you do.
At the
Yeah,
bagel
you always
shop.
loved working,
I love
actually.
work.
I hate working. I don't know why. Like because I feel like for me, the thing I hate about it
It's
is that
just you haven't experienced a job that you hate.
yeah. Oh well, for me, I did.
No, I'm saying that.
Oh, because for me, I was like, wait.
Baby, you hate every job you step into.
I do hate every job. It's because I don't know. Like I feel like I get different experiences and I get irritated really fast. And the thing with me is like I hate working because like it takes a huge part of my day, and it's like I have to make that shit like my whole week basically, and that's what I hate. Like I'm the type of person that likes to be on the go. I like to do a whole bunch of shit. Like I don't
But
want to just be at work. That's
to
my
add
thing.
to that, then like we have opportunities to apply for jobs that we do like. So why would I waste my time applying for jobs that I don't like?
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm saying I love work. Obviously, I wouldn't put myself in a job that I hate doing.
Yeah.
For
But
example,
But the thing is, you don't know if you hate it until you do it. Does that make sense? Like you can.
but
be like,
I feel like you can have an idea. Like I'm not gonna like that job. Like for example, like what was I gonna use that as an example? Like sitting at a computer all day, I know for a fact I would not like that job. Like, what is it called? Like a front desk lady. What are they called?
Front desk ladies.
No, like they have
Receptionist.
Yeah, like I feel like I would not like something like that. House cleaning, I haven't done it for actual work. Like I've done it to go help my mom, but I know for a fact like I would not like that shit to like be like I know what I like, you know.
No, but for me, if I was able to do it, I'd do it. Because I feel like for me, like I've always like, not always, but like social media, like I did it before. Like before this, like I did have a small little era when I was like blowing up a little bit. Like that's how I got my following. Like literally like I got like, I would get like millions of views on like some videos.
Baby,
and
we
shit.
need a like counter for you.
Bitch, I always do. But yeah, like before that, it was like but I fucked up. I always tell myself like I fucked up because I literally had a consistency of like views and everything, and I just stopped being consistent, and that's what fucked me up. And that was during COVID, bro. During COVID, that's when everybody was blowing up. So it was so fucked up.
You could have hella blew up.
I could have because even at school, like everybody would see me on their For You page and shit. Like
Stop, that's so true.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to be like, oh my god, it's true.
No,
like
I remember
had
that.
a small little era and I completely fucked up, and that's why like now I'm taking it a little bit more serious. Like I'm always like keeping track of our analytics and all that shit, because I'm like we're doing good and we're like growing up pretty quickly for like a small like following. So I'm like trying to like lift us up, because like obviously like I could use it as a career and they could use it as like a backup, or like they could use it like as a way of like, you know, extra income or like anything like that, you know, like any little thing. So that's why I'm like so serious. Like I'm like, okay, like do this, do that. Like I'm always like keeping I'm always like keeping track of it.
I get it, because I don't really keep up with it the way that he does, because that's true. You would actually want to have it as a career, because you don't like,
I hate working.
You don't like hands-on working. You like hands-on as in like technical shit like this.
Yeah, and for me, like I enjoy editing. I enjoy the whole social media shit. And it's like
he
not
does.
even just like the money. Not even that.
He
it's
just
like,
enjoys the lifestyle.
Genuinely likes to do it.
Plus, I'm studying business, so social media and business go together.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
It's like,
but that's what I'm saying. Also, like you get jobs and then you don't like them, and then you put yourself through it. Like there's so many jobs that you can apply for that you would actually enjoy doing.
It's because for me, it's like, well, Navy,
like
I really
you can be
it.
people's editor. You would make so much money.
I know, but
like these YouTubers, they could pay you good. Like you're a good editor.
That's the thing. I would do it. It's just like it's
a lot of like mental like
shy.
preparation of wanting to do what you're doing, because it's like, yeah, you want to do this, but I mean, I get it. Everyone's scared to like really, you know, start. But then when you do start, like you grow into something. Yeah. But the hard part is always the first step doing that.
Yeah, because for us it was hard starting it. Like we talked about it for months.
So it's like you really just truly have to just kind of go for it, and
Which is what we did. We just
and
went
that's
for
it. There's really nothing else in life besides, like, I'm not gonna say that because it's embarrassing. But I was gonna say, like, one, I didn't want to work, but I needed money.
Yeah.
And so YG, I was listening to him, and it was like, scared money makes no money. So I was like, I can't be scared and want to make money because scared money don't make money.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're scared, baby, you're gonna be scared and broke.
Right.
So I'd rather be out of my comfort zone but making money. Because I mean, like, yeah, like, we do this for fun. Like, I love doing this. But the thing is, we couldn't really do this as a job, as in, like, right now. Like, for us to all quit our jobs and just rely on this, we couldn't do that. And let's be so realistic. Like, you know, YouTubers, and I agree. Like, I know that they genuinely mean, like, oh, I don't do this for the money. But in the way you do, because what makes this world go round? Money. You die because what? No money. Money is a big part of this world, and there's not, like, you can't live life without focusing on the money. But the thing is, there's a difference on, like, getting that money and, you know, living a good life than letting the money change you.
Yeah.
Like, you need money to live.
It's what you let the money do.
But it's what you let the money truly do. Like, okay, I have bands on bands and I'm gonna act shady. I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna be like, fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like, I can do that if I truly wanted to. Like, I'd be like, you know what? I make my bag. You know, me and my man's is good, whatever. But the thing is, that's not who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let the money define me. But I do need to push for the money because we need money to truly survive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, like, deep down, even when YouTubers like, I don't do this for the money, I mean, I know, I get that, like, you don't.
Yeah.
You know, because if she truly wanted to, you can cut the cameras off and go, what? Work. But, you know, in a way, this is kind of easier.
It's just easier.
Because
it is very easy. Well, no.
It's not, no, because it's hard.
It's easy once you're already in it.
Yeah.
It's hard because you have to kind of understand, like, people are ruthless. Like, once you become in this life, people become really entitled of what you're doing. And they will always, no matter what, have eyes on you and will always have a judgment on you. Because at the end of the day, you cannot satisfy everybody. And there's always going to be one or two snarky people coming at you for doing that, for doing this. Oh, like, how she changed because now she has money. Oh, like, she's doing this because of so. Oh, like, she's doing this, she's going broke. You know, and it sucks. And it sucks because you can't really do anything anymore because you have an audience and people will, like, pick and choose of what they want to pick a fight with you with. Yeah,
like, I get it. Like, influencers do choose to put their lives out there, but then some people want more of their life. Deeper. Like, people be fucking finding pictures from you, like, when you were a kid.
Yeah,
like shit like that.
That's scary.
It's like, you, like,
that's
we said,
what I don't want.
The invasion of privacy, and plus, like, you have to be fucking strong-minded for these comments.
You can't be weak because
for me, I just don't pay attention to them. I look at them, I'm like, oh, bitch. Like, the thing with how I think about it is like, bitch, you don't know me. You don't know my life. Like, you don't know shit. You know, like, why am I gonna listen to a comment that you don't even know about?
And I truly don't care what people have to say about me. And I
can't even see the comments because I'm a little viejita.
No, and I never have. Like, I've never been the type of person to let, like, somebody, like, affect the way I see myself. Like, I've always just I don't care what people think about me.
It's just like, I used to, but now I'm like, bitch, you don't even know me.
I got to the point where it's like, as long as I'm happy, me vale madre.
That's the thing. And it's like, the thing about, like, social media too, like, comments are following comments. Like, if you see one comment, slay, bitch, everybody, oh my god, you look so good, you look so good. And if you see one comment, this bitch is fucking ugly,
everybody follows.
Everyone just goes along with what's already had been said. And that's what sucks. But but
as long as you're happy, baby, that's all that matters. And honestly, I think all of us, we really truly don't care. Like, we're all just really truly living life.
And I feel like what really helps too, being in social media, is that we're together. So I feel like we'll be like, bitch, like, fuck that shit.
Like, we'll just laugh that shit off. Like, we'll brush it off. Like, we truly don't care.
But yeah, that's the sum up of, like, what she brought up, like, the whole social media thing. Like, we all have different aspects of it. Like, she wants, like, her job and social media. For me, I would make it if I wanted to, like, if I could. And what was your final response? Like, would you keep it as a thing,
my response is, I'm wanna be a bandi. So I just need to find a man that's rich.
Okay.
No,
so she wants social media and a man that's rich.
I don't know. In my head right now, I don't have an answer because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll give you a fake answer, but as of right now, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I really don't.
Because I feel like right now we're still small, so it's like, it was not like something.
I'm stressing out a little bit because I'm like, damn, they kind of know what they want, but I don't.
Bitch, you don't have to. Like, even people that know what they want still switch their shit.
But I don't know what I want, so I'm not gonna give y'all a fake answer.
You're still young, so
Yeah.
So we'll see.
gonna do
Maybe your little names really quickly. Sorry for speeding through them. It's because
She's gonna piss herself.
I'm gonna piss myself, and I don't know why. I drink water when I know we're gonna film, and it's gonna be a little bit more than an hour. And my bladder, I have a bladder of a pregnant lady.
Yeah,
And if you think she's just being no, it's to the point that I want to wear a pamper.
No,
she
but
goes pee. 2 minutes later, I need to pee again.
Yeah, it's
Not even like
fun.
2 minutes.
No, it's not
It's
even
bad.
funny.
It's literally like back to back.
And
I'm like,
if y'all-
Julissa, you just peed.
And if
I
you
know.
think I'm lying, like, oh, because I have lash extensions, you have to be sitting. Baby, I struggle
she
for
be
my
walking
lash.
around with one eye. She's like,
Yeah.
She does. She has to walk to the bathroom in the shop like with her eyes closed.
No, I was gonna say before you
embarrassing.
say the drunk names, we're gonna tell. She already said.
Oh hell no! Can we pause because y'all are gonna have to explain, and I can't hold it that long. I can't.
Okay, go pee.
I don't really have an explanation. It's
Yeah.
just we're just gonna say what ours.
Oh, I
is.
thought you were gonna explain.
Oh,
it.
no.
We're just gonna say
go
what
ahead.
our
I was
names are.
Yeah, so she already said her alter ego name is Janessa.
Janessa,
We already explained that. For me, there's not really much explanation. Mine's just Essie, because I say Essie gets messy. So we always like,
Yeah.
where's Essie, and we get scared.
And that's his.
I mean, that's his. I said that's his.
Oh,
that's,
the voice
that's
is.
Essie's
Yeah.
name. Yeah, that's Essie's name. That's his
Anyways.
name. And then hers.
Mine is Alexa or Alexandra just because of my middle name. Like that's
Yeah.
really it. I couldn't come up with one, so that's mine.
But every time we're at parties, we're like, where are they at? Are they out? Are
I'm
they out?
sad.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one says, I start preaching when I'm drunk. I say some real shit, and everybody goes, "He's right as fuck." You know what? Cheers to that. Like what cheers to that? That's hilarious.
Mood.
Damn,
Me
homie.
preaching.
Come over here and
Yes,
preach to us.
preacher.
The next one says Sage. Bitch. This is like Yala.
Ayala.
We love
Shout out my
Sage.
cousin.
Yes,
Yes, we
Sage.
love
Me
Sage.
and, me and Esma gave her that name in
Yep,
Mexico.
I know. Sage is
She's
that bitch.
funny.
Sage is that bitch.
Shakira. This
Oh!
one time I was busting it down to Shakira, and OMG, my hips weren't like.
Yes, she said whatever.
She
Whatever.
said Shakira,
Bitch,
Shakira.
I can't.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that.
Bitch, you better get copyrighted.
Okay, anyways. Oh, mine is Lola because once she had enough tequila, she comes out and there's no stopping her. Like, she won't give a fuck about anything. She's just there to party and fuck shit up. You would want to cross between her because she's a really good time. She goes and gets
explanation, baby.
everyone else drunk with her. When it's shots time, it's fucking shot time.
Hey.
We love Lola.
Yes, Lola. We need to see Lola.
Lola, where you
Let's
at?
hang out.
Let's hang out next party
Yes,
next weekend.
Lolita.
Bitch, we need a Lola. Oh, Millie, y'all named me that. Oh, it's
Yamile.
Yamile.
Oh,
We
I was
love
like,
Millie.
ooh.
Yep,
Yes,
Millie's that bitch too.
Millie.
We just made her name. She
Stop.
just got initiated.
We love
No,
Millie.
literally.
We've been struggling, y'all, and we
That's
finally made her
Sage's
name.
best friend.
Yes.
Yep.
Sage and Millie.
We love Sage and Millie. Yes. Twin.
Last one. My alter ego name is Deanna because that's my first name, and when people call me that, I'm like, no, that's my alter ego actually.
Oh,
Say, get it right,
me scared of my
baby.
alter ego. I get scared when people are like, "Where's Essie?" I'm like, "Shut up, don't bring him up."
I'm so dead.
But
That is so funny.
yeah, we read a few of them that came in because
A lot of people don't have that. It's okay.
Yeah,
we
but it's
thought a lot of
okay.
people did, but not a lot of people
We thought
do.
we ate, but we didn't. So it's okay.
I'm
Right.
dead.
But
It
the next
happens.
segment, will be good. We'll see.
It'll
which one
be
we do.
Christmas themed.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 34. And make sure to go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye, because I'm going to piss myself. I like to move it.
I like to move it, move
I
it.
wish she didn't ask for it to be a duet.
I think Moto likes you.
Watch out. Here it comes.
I want to watch Lion King.
I like them big.
I like them chunky.
When you came out of nowhere, she's like, I like them big.
I used to be obsessed with that video.
I remember she
You
would.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd be like, I like them big. I like them chunky. Chunky. Bitch, you guys need to stop me because I'm about to make an impulsive purchase.
No.
For what?
Try to guess.
No.
A TV.
No, bitch.
I'm gonna make a big.
If it's another Apple product?
Can you try to guess and then?
No, cause watch it be the fucking headphones.
It is a headphone.
Oh! It's why we knew, bitch.